Have you ever wondered what causes that foul smell from your horse's hoof? Or noticed a black or grey discharge and wondered what it could be? Well, these are common signs of a condition known as hoof rot or thrush, a bacterial and fungal infection that affects horses worldwide. Hoof rot typically finds its way into the clefts, grooves and crevices of a horse's hoof, areas where moisture, dirt and organic matter often accumulate. This makes it a prevalent issue in environments that are damp or muddy, but it can affect any horse regardless of the environment. The impact of hoof rot on a horse can be significant. It's not just about the unpleasant odor or the unsightly discharge. If left untreated, the infection can lead to tissue deterioration in the hoof, causing discomfort and potentially impairing the horse's mobility. And in severe cases, it can even lead to lameness. It's not something to be taken lightly. So what are the symptoms to look out for? The most obvious is a foul smell coming from the horse's hoof. This is often accompanied by a black or grey discharge. You may also notice a softening or breakdown of the tissue in the hoof, particularly in the frog area, which is the triangular part on the underside of the hoof. In advanced cases, the horse may even show signs of discomfort or lameness. But don't panic. While hoof rot can be troublesome, it's also treatable, and the sooner it's addressed, the better the outcome for your horse. With the right care and attention, you can manage the condition and prevent it from becoming a major issue. Understanding hoof rot is the first step in tackling it. By knowing what to look out for and taking action at the first signs, you can help ensure your horse remains comfortable and healthy. Now that we understand what hoof rot is, let's explore a natural remedy that can help manage this condition. Nature has blessed us with many incredible ingredients. Today we're focusing on honey and alum. These two seemingly dissimilar substances hold a wealth of potential for the treatment of hoof rot, a common ailment that affects horses. Let's start with honey. It's more than just a sweet treat. Honey possesses potent antimicrobial properties, which make it effective against a broad range of bacteria and fungi. This is largely due to its low pH and the presence of an enzyme that produces hydrogen peroxide, a powerful antiseptic. But it doesn't stop there. Honey also promotes healing, reducing inflammation and stimulating tissue growth. Its thick, viscous nature allows it to adhere well to the hoof, providing a protective barrier against further infection. Next, we have alum. This humble compound, often found in the kitchen, is a powerful astringent. An astringent draws together or constricts body tissues, effectively drying out the area. In the case of hoof rot, alum helps to dry out the infected tissue, creating an environment where bacteria and fungi struggle to thrive. Alum also has mild antiseptic properties, adding another layer of defense against infection. When combined, honey and alum create a potent, natural remedy for hoof rot. The honey provides a protective, healing barrier, while the alum works to dry out the infection. This dynamic duo can help to tackle the bacteria and fungi responsible for hoof rot, promoting healthier hooves in the process. It's important to note, though, that while honey and alum can be effective, they should be part of a comprehensive hoof care routine. Regular cleaning, proper nutrition and routine checkups are all crucial for maintaining healthy hooves. And of course, any treatment for hoof rot should be discussed with a veterinarian to ensure it's the best course of action for the horse. Having learned the wonderful benefits of honey and alum, it's time to learn how to prepare this potent balm. Creating the honey and alum balm is a simple and straightforward process. Let's dive right into it. We start by measuring out our key ingredients: raw honey and alum powder. Typically, these are used in equal parts, but feel free to adjust the proportions based on your preference. Once you have your measurements set, it's time to combine these power-packed ingredients. In a clean bowl, we mix together the raw honey and alum powder. Stir the mixture thoroughly until the alum is evenly distributed throughout the honey. This ensures that every application of the balm will deliver the same potent healing properties. Now, if you want a smoother consistency and improved spreadability, you can add a small amount of coconut oil. This optional carrier ingredient is not only great for the texture, but also brings its own set of benefits to the table. Once you're satisfied with the consistency, it's time to store the balm. Transfer the mixture into a clean, airtight container and keep it in a cool, dry place. Remember, direct sunlight is a no-go for our balm as it can reduce its effectiveness. Now that we have our balm prepared, it's time to talk about the application. With the balm ready, we move on to the crucial step of application. Applying the balm correctly is just as important as preparing it. Now let's walk through the process of applying our homemade honey and alum balm to treat hoof rot effectively. First things first, it's crucial to start with a clean hoof. Using a hoof pick and brush, gently but thoroughly remove any dirt, debris or infected tissue from the hoof. You might also opt to rinse the hoof with a mild antiseptic solution. Just make sure to let it dry completely before moving forward. Once the hoof is clean and dry, it's time to apply the balm. Using a clean brush or applicator, generously smear the honey and alum balm onto the affected parts of the hoof. Pay special attention to those clefts, grooves and crevices where hoof rot typically lurks. You want to ensure the balm not only covers the infected tissue but also seeps into any cracks or crevices. How often should you apply this balm, you ask? That largely depends on the severity of the hoof rot and how your horse responds to the treatment. As a general rule of thumb, you may need to apply the balm once or twice daily. Keep a close eye on the hoof for signs of improvement, such as a decrease in odor, discharge, and tissue healing. Consistency is key when it comes to treating hoof rot with a honey and alum balm. Don't be tempted to skip a day or two. Keep applying the balm regularly until the infection is completely gone and the hoof tissue looks healthy. Remember, while our honey and alum balm is a natural and effective remedy for hoof rot, it's not a magic cure-all. It's crucial to pair this treatment with proper hoof care and maintenance to prevent recurrence of the infection. Routine application ensures the best results. However, there are more things to consider when dealing with hoof rot. Up next, we'll explore additional information about hoof rot treatment and the importance of consulting with a veterinarian. Stay tuned. While the honey and alum balm is a great start, it's essential to remember it's part of a broader treatment approach. When it comes to hoof rot, a comprehensive plan is crucial. This includes consulting with a professional, exploring complementary treatments, and maintaining proper hoof care to prevent recurrence. Firstly, let's talk about veterinarians. They are your allies in this fight against hoof rot. A veterinarian can accurately diagnose the condition, determining its severity and recommending the best course of treatment. While natural remedies like honey and alum balm are effective for mild to moderate cases and even severe or persistent hoof rot, some cases may require additional interventions. This could include prescription medications or professional hoof care. So don't hesitate to seek veterinary advice when tackling hoof rot. Next, let's discuss complementary treatments. Holistic approaches can be a valuable addition to your hoof rot treatment plan. For instance, dietary supplements like biotin can support overall hoof health and bolster the horse's immune system function. Hoof soaks with antiseptic solutions can also help clean the hoof and eliminate bacteria and fungi. And let's not forget about the importance of environmental management. Ensuring that the horse's living area is clean and dry can significantly reduce the risk of hoof rot. Lastly, the key to preventing hoof rot recurrence lies in proper hoof care and maintenance. Regular cleaning of the hoof to remove dirt, debris and organic matter can go a long way in preventing infections. Regular hoof trimming by a professional farrier can also help maintain the hoof's health and prevent conditions like hoof rot. Remember, consistency is crucial. Regular application of the honey and alum balm combined with proper hoof care and complementary treatments can help your horse recover from hoof rot and prevent future infections. In conclusion, treating hoof rot is not just about addressing the symptoms, but also about taking a comprehensive approach to your horse's overall health. So don't just rely on a single treatment method. Combine different strategies, consult with professionals, and most importantly, ensure proper daily care. If you found this video helpful or interesting, show some appreciation by hitting the like button and subscribing for more. This helps us a lot so we can make more informative videos about horses.